Okay, Wall Street Journal is the source of the first story, first headline and issue I want to cover. Desperate for workers, companies are now trying help-wanted ads on TV. The first story that I want to highlight is Domino's Pizza. You know, Domino's has gone through a very interesting rebranding. They're really focusing on customer service. And you think about it, if they can't get people to show up to deliver pizzas, which is never a dream job for anybody, right? If they can't deliver the pie, they're going out of business. So they're really getting serious about this. So what did they do? They started running a TV ad that touts how an entry-level job at Domino's can lead to owning a franchise. There it is, Alex. I'm telling you, this is the competitive advantage for companies. People don't want a job anymore. You know what they want? A better life. We talked about this with the Panda Express. That story where they were advertising a $69,000 job for general managers. Unbelievable benefits. And a college professor got his feelings hurt, got his panties in a wad, if you will, over being over not making as much money as somebody who's a general manager at Panda Express. The guy got torched on social media. So Domino's is figuring it out. Panda Express figuring it out. Listen to this. This is the ad itself. I'm reading from the ad. They had an Oregon-based Domino's franchisee owner who's only 27 named Lolly Jones. So Lolly says, if you want to make money and have fun while doing it, you won't find a better opportunity than your local Domino's. This is the kind of messaging that companies are going to have to say. And I'm coding it for you, right? The code word here is better life. Better life. By the way, I just noticed in the corner of my eye, the chat room is really jumping in on this story. And super listener Gary Spratt said, eating pizza is a dream job. Well, yeah. How much exercise you got to go along with that? Okay. So many companies are doing this now. They are increasing their spending on help-wanted ads. This was interesting. The statement is the cost of not filling open jobs far outweighs the cost of doing TV ads. So you think about how expensive it is to buy TV. It is expensive. But again, if they don't fill the jobs, that's more expensive. We're talking about serious problems. Other companies are turning to social media platforms such as TikTok and Instagram to get people. So Domino's had to shorten their store hours because of staffing shortages. And they had really weak fourth quarter sales. So that's why they're stepping it up. Here's another company that saw some real responses. FedEx started running TV commercials during the football playoffs. And the name of the commercial was called Careers, My Work. And they were running this commercial during the National Football League playoffs, regular season games and so forth. And it was explaining how FedEx employees get to deliver significant things like even the Vince Lombardi Trophy, which you win for winning the Super Bowl. So they're obviously gearing that towards football fans. Vaccines is very relevant at the time, of course, and water to places dealing with disasters. And then the spot goes on to say that FedEx has many open positions. So what they were doing there is, in a TV commercial, they were tying the work of delivering something to something greater. You're not just delivering a item, you are delivering relief. You're delivering something cool. The FedEx driver that's delivering the Vince Lombardi Trophy. That's pretty cool. That's a cool story. You get to tell everybody, hey, Mom, you're not going to believe this. I'm dropping off the Vince Lombardi Trophy. They are speaking to something much higher. They are speaking to values here. What happened? They got 11,000 applications in 1 week. I'm sorry. Gee whiz, I read that wrong. Let me get deeper into the paper, folks. My eyes are getting bad. 111,000 applications in 1 week. Higher than any week in their history. So what does that say? for you leaders out there trying to attract people, you better appeal to their values. FedEx did, and they got inundated with applications. People start going, you know what? That'd be cool, man, to deliver something that matters. It's like I said in the first segment. You're not a plumber. You're a disaster relief provider. Think about it. If my pipes explode when it is 20 degrees outside and it's 2 a.m, you are in the disaster relief business. And boy, oh boy, does Mrs. Coleman love you. Far more than she loves me at the moment, and I don't blame her. I'm worthless, Alex. I can't fix that leak. You have to start to see the value. Okay. Next story. This is really, well, let's see. Yeah, I'm going to touch on this very quickly. So, obviously, in the Northeast, we're seeing a lot of people return to the office. And companies are trying to figure out how do we get people back in the office because we want them back in the office. But they don't want to be too hardline. And they're doing things like allowing people to have ice cream socials, happy hours, creating new clubs of interest and hobbies within the building to entice people to stay at the office more. What are they doing? And this is why I'm sharing the story. They're creating more opportunities for community. People want relationships at the office. They want friends. And again, look for companies that are doing this. You're going to see more intentionality on culture. People want human interaction, not just a job.